welcome back. This is Jack. We're not rolling straight into my usual mage character. I wanted to show you guys something. So this is Thorn. I have like 4 characters. This is Thorn, a character I was working on actually last night. The character was originally just going to be an archer-based character, 100% archery, but I kind of made him more into a bleed character. Unfortunately, the heavy bows, they don't work the way you think. Or at least the earliest one you get. So this is not a heavy bow. This is the bow. A bow you can get actually really damn early if you know where to look. Basically, you remember that first ancestral spirit I had to deal with? You go down into the river. Let's see, where is it? You go down. Come on, where's the route? There it is. You take this elevator down, then you run past a whole bunch of like rocky fish people things. Let's see, because I don't have the map, it actually won't show it. But anyway, there's the ancestral spirit thing where you have to light all the totems to actually fight the thing. Well, underneath it, there's actually a hidden bow down there, a horn bow, and it's a great bow. It's like bow. It's probably one of the best normal bows you'll find in the game that are not like exotic or legendary, whatever you want to call it. So that's good and all if you're a dex-based one. But if you want to use the great bows, you have the Erdtree great bow, which is one of the most powerful in the game. You find very early. My problem with it is scales off of faith mostly. So if you're somebody who's like, hey, cool, I'm going to use great bow, so I'm going to put strength and maybe dex, and it uses faith. And not to mention, if you didn't know this, great bows can't use regular arrows. They have to use their specific arrows, and you can't get a lot of them early in the game. You can't make them. Early game being before Godric. After Godric, you can go all the way up here, specifically here. There's a merchant that sells you a book that teaches you how to craft them. And then it starts becoming more feasible. But as far as I can tell right now, you can't do like blood arrows and stuff like that with those arrows. You can only do giant ass arrows that do a lot of damage, and the damage difference is significant. So keep that in mind. If you're wanting to do a archery build, you're probably going to want to stick with the regular great bows, which means you're not going to use Rodin's bow, unless you're going to do faith. Strength and faith, it looks like. I don't know what Rodin's is back. Hang on, I can look real fast. I don't know what his bow looks like in stats requirement, or not stats requirement. Well, Star Search Rodin. And actually, I was reading a bit into the projected lore he's got, and I'm very interested. I'd like them to expand on it a little bit, explain it. Mind you, there's a lot of the Dark Souls games where they're like that. Yeah, and then his bow scales mostly off of strength and dex. It doesn't do faith. So that one you might wait. You might respec after you get, and then switch over to using that if you're planning on doing that. And the Erdtree bow that I've got, you actually get very early. You can get very early in the game if you know what you're doing. It's a little complicated. I'm not going to show you guys here. I could probably make a video of it. But back here where you first spawn in the first step, there's actually the Fringe Folk Hero's Grave. When you first see it, it's got you have to use a stone key to get it. And then there's like a weird pathing you have to do to get to it. And it's actually not even just getting to it. What it is there's a mechanical chariot that chases you throughout the whole thing, and there's a route you take to get above it, and you can drop these exploding pots over its head, and that destroys it instantly. And then the one other reason you might do this is because you actually get Erdtree's Favor, which raises max HP, stamina, and equip load, which is really good, especially early game. It's the only reason I'm able to wear armor and carry that bow, because that bow is damn heavy. But yeah, that's just some of the things I found when I was playing around with like learning to be doing the archery stuff in the game. Just wanted you guys to see that before I went back into fighting some of these bosses. Now I don't know how long the stream is going to be. I haven't actually eaten today, which is a big deal. And that's most of my own damn fault. I woke up and wanted to get some chores done I've been neglecting, and then wanted to knock out a couple of these bosses because I've been itching to fight them. So to catch y'all up on what I've already done, So I was able to get to the consecrated snowfield, and by extension, I was able to get to the Mogri Blood Palace. Both are important places for extra bosses you do not need to fight, but I'm going to anyway because I'm a glutton for punishment. The consecrated snowfield is a hidden area to get to. In order to get there, I had to have the secret medallion. You find the left side. I think it's the left side, all the way down here, which you can really only get here. You get it specifically at, where is it? Oh, right here, village of Albernex. There's a hidden guy in the back you talk to, and he gives it to you. He's hidden in a pot. The second one you get just past the boss of Castle Sol, and that fight was difficult. You fight 3 people simultaneously, and the bad guy moves fast and can one-shot me with almost all but one of his attacks. So I had to fight him for 20 minutes straight, perfectly, and it took me a lot of tries. Manteki was in chat with me while I was doing it, and like he just randomly here and say, "Son of a," you know. Anyway, once you get that, you go back down to the elevator here, right here, the Grand Lifted Rollad. You show it the secret one, and it'll take you to the consecrated snowfield, and then from there, there's a portal that's like right here. As you can see, my marker's still there. You'll get invaded. You'll have to deal with the invader, and then you're able to go to the blood area. Now, the reason you'd go to the blood area is, one, there is a secret boss there, but two, it's actually one of the best farming places in the whole game. It's got a gimmick behind it you can play with. For one, you have all these guys right here. They're very easy to kill, extremely easy to kill. Like, they don't fight back, they move very slow, and I can kill them with just a backstab. And you get like 2,000 runes from it. Now, that's not without me even having the special pendant that would give me more, the golden scarab. You can kill all of them. They all give you 2,000. And then the final gimmick is, I don't have it equipped. Let me put it on. I need a bow for this part. Where's my bow? There's my bow. Well, there's my bows. I just use the longbow. You don't need a super powerful bow or anything. You just need to have a bow. Most people use crossbows. Hit him once, and that happens. He gives you like 10,000 just from him. There you go. And you can just do that. It's a stupid amount of XP, but runes, but it's rather late in the game. There is a quest line to get here, but the route I took is probably the easier route. Because the other one requires you to actually raid people, and I don't want to do that. Anyway, we're gonna do what the whole point of this stream was is go pick a fight with some of the bosses that I was working on before and wasn't able to. I did some leveling. If y'all notice, I got more health. I was able to get a few other stats up. Health was the big thing. Let's see, what stats did I actually get up? Let's see, I got my health to 30, vigor to 30. I got my dex up to 18, so I can use my katana again. My intelligence is actually 65, which, hindsight, I should only have it at 60. And then have the medallion that brings it to 65. And the reason why, and besides the spells that I'd be using, I don't care for, and the reason why is because you actually start getting extreme diminishing returns after 60 for all of them. 40 is considered the soft cap. So having any attribute that is not your main attribute above 40, there's no point. So if like you're a strength-based fighter, strength and faith, you're going to have them at 40, and then you can start get everything else caught up, then start get them to at least 30, then start eking them up. In theory, I should probably start putting points in faith, because there's a lot of good faith casting spells. I'm going to pop some of my runes just to see if I can level up, because I'm so damn close. No, I can't. I don't have enough. All right, so this is going to require a little bit of setup, because this fight is not a normal fight. This is a gimmick fight. So I am not going to be able to wear my usual stoof. So we're going to put that on because he does a lot of fire. I could use that to increase my HP, so I might use that. Let's see here. Yeah, it's probably my best bet. We're going to put that on. I think there's one that straight up... Oh, non-physical damage. There we go. So any peripheral damage he throws at me. And I think I have one that actually increases... Yeah, here it is. Enhances charge, spells, and skills. Because if y'all don't remember this, the fight we're walking into, I'm fighting a giant-ass serpent. Not an ass serpent, just a really big serpent. That'd be awkward. Oh, I forgot I had that. I really would like to see more about this weapon. It's basically a katana that's poison-based instead of blood-based. There's like so many katanas of different variants. Here's the Ugata, which is just a normal one. Then we have the Serpent Bone Blade, which is a poison-based one. The Moonveil, which is magic-based. And then there is a blood katana at one point. But anyway, what we're after is this one. I actually have it upgraded too. Now, the reason why you saw me unequipped everything else, like even... Actually, did I get rid of my... There is a reason I'm getting everything off. I don't want the bow. I don't want the arrows. None of it. And there's a reason why. It's not because of weight reasons. If I was smart, I'd actually put on real armor because I'm not casting spells. But the reason why is my method for killing it. I actually found my mimic tier, which is very important. So what we're going to do is you walk in. Now, he's not immediately aggro, so it just gives me time. Now, the cool thing is the Mimic Tier actually takes your health. So if you are a not a magic-based user, you can still use him very reasonably. And he cops you exactly, including using the spear. And all attacks from the spear is very good. But the charged one, which it will do, is very good. Now, the problem is it's still going to be squishy because I'm squishy. But I have upgraded it, so he should be less squishy. Also, maybe a little smarter. Now, you can't consistently bounce him, and he's still going to walk into the lava, because all AI buddies are an idiot in this game. See, I can survive his attacks now, which is a big deal. I couldn't before, remember? Like, he looked at me the wrong way, and he'd kill me. That would have killed me. I'm playing still a little reckless if I want to actually win the fight. And that's not good, but it's fine. There, we're in phase 2 now. My Mimic Tier is actually doing pretty good. I'm gonna play that. I'm gonna let the cutscene play out. I know it's a little long. But just in case anybody didn't see the first time I fought it, I want the cutscene at least in the video. I'm drinking some soda. I have a splash in it. I need to stick to water. The good news is I'm losing weight. Like, since I don't know if it's because I'm taking vitamins now or my antidepressants are doing it, but I'm actually starting to actually lose weight again. Finally, I'm like at 232. I was at 250 for like a long time, almost a whole year. Basically, the person I'm here to fight, everybody assumed he was eaten by the snake. No, he posed as the snake. He pretended to be the snake, so that he could fight the other gods. Because that's what like I was really looking into the lore. I really never understood the full lore, because I just didn't look into it. But what it's looking like is the ring was shattered. So you had this one matriarch god who kind of was in charge of everything. It was like a god queen or something. I don't know if she was actually a god, but she was the god queen. All of her children kind of helped rule the land, but she was the authority. She was the matriarch and insanely powerful. Well, in a night, there was the Black Knife assassins who killed her. Or no, killed Godric specifically. I don't know if she left or died. I can't remember. But effectively, when that happened, the Elden Ring was shattered. Now, the interesting part is, Ronnie, the person I'm working with, she was either involved with, not Godric, sorry, Godwyn, who is he's basically the golden boy. He was the popular kid. Ah, damn, I messed up. But so he was basically the popular kid, and he died. He got assassinated. Several other apparently did, but he's the big one that everybody paid attention to. I fought like a ghostly version of him earlier. It was actually a really easy fight. It was a very straightforward fight compared to like all these weird trick fights I have to do. So anyway, so when that happened, she either left or died. I can't remember which, but the end result was the same. The Elden Ring was shattered. Basically, the very royalty that was running the land was gone. And then all of her children started to fight over territory, each having their own method to try and secure power. The biggest impact on the land was Rodin versus, I can't remember her name, but it starts with an M. Yeah, I don't know how I'm supposed to counter that. Hope and prayers. Anyway. That one don't get hit by it. And now I'm poisoned, unfortunately, and I don't think I have anything neutralize it, so I'm just going to be taking that damage. And if I did, I don't have time to get to it. Actually, I might. Hang on. There we go. Thankfully, my Mimic Tier is distracting it for me for a second. Yeah, but they tend to use female pronouns. Or you're talking about the Blood God. Anyway, the Blood God picked a fight with Rodon and created the Scarlet Rot. Rodon was able to hold back the Scarlet Rot from going everywhere, but at the same time, destroyed the land they were around and drove him mad. I'm going to skip the cutscene this time. And drove him mad. That's the reason why we have to fight Rodon. Because, like, before, he probably would have been, before he lost his shit, would have been probably one of the better kids to rule the land. Because he wasn't an asshole. He wasn't a bad guy. Oh, it's two persons in one body. Because before... Yeah, Rodon is a badass. Like, both before and after he lost his shit. He was probably the next... He would have been the next in line if it wasn't for the fight with Morgan. I don't remember her name. The Blood God. If the Scarlet Rot from his fight with her hadn't driven him mad to where he couldn't see friend from foe, he would have been probably the better leader. Because Godric held Luma whatever, and the only reason he was able to keep his land was because of Rodon's sacrifice. And if I remember correctly, the sorceress that you fight, she isn't one. He didn't directly conspire against the other gods, not directly. He just kind of wanted to overthrow everything. Why, I don't know. I don't know what he's doing, and I'm not going to let him do it. Oh, he's doing that. That hurt. If I hadn't upped my health so much, I would have been dead. Also, my Mimic is. Is he dead? Just to make sure. Yeah, he had a toast of a health left. I'm glad I did that. Yeah, because he was fighting himself. He had lost his mind. Or are you talking about when he was fighting Morgan? Hey, Amber. Yeah, so now the spear I was using is completely pointless. And it's the only spear I could have used as this character, so. Oh yeah, level up. That's the reason I was looking at this. All right, so if y'all missed my spiel earlier, there's a leveling route I was taking advantage of. I was able to raise most of my stats up quite a bit. I'm doing all right. Morgan? Yeah. Incidentally, the woman I'm working for, Ronnie, the ending I chose, she actually was involved in the Black Knife. Now, it's not known if she was like a consort of Godwin and got killed in the process, or she directly was helping with the assassinations. But she was involved somehow. And she's the daughter of the one who can reborn us. Yeah, he was holding back the stars, but he was also holding back the blood rot. Yeah, he was holding. Yeah, you're right. He was concentrating most of his powers to hold back the stars, but I'm also talking about what drove him mad was his war over the Scarlet Rot, which we're actually going to fight her too. I'm right now just going through some of these bosses we set up for that I was working to get us in place for. These are all optional bosses. None of them are required. Actually, what is required is you can fight just Rodon and skip straight to the near the end game. I think that's what a lot of speedrunners are doing. I haven't been paying attention because someone's beaten this game in an hour, which is impressive. You only need 2 great runes. So you're going to get one from Godric, and then your second one is your choice. There's so many choices. Personally, I think the easiest one would be the sorceress chick, because her fight is actually really easy. It's getting to her that's the difficult part. Anyway, I'm going to up my mind, because that's more magic. I'm going to try and get that to 40, and then I might start putting my dex up. I don't know. But yeah, he was using his powers to hold back the stars. That's why you see that giant meteor crash to the ground and allow us to get to the ruins. All right, we're going to jump to over Nyan, and I'm going to reset all my stuff. But yeah, he's insanely powerful. Rodon. Also in his arena, there's actually some really good stuff. There's a spell that's powerful that's in the area. It's okay. It's all the way up here to the War Dead Catacombs. And then you can also get Rodon soldiers as a summon. Frankly, it's not worth it to me because the area is full of Scarlet Rot and just ghost upon ghost of assholes. But the spell, it's not worth it either. It's a cool spell, but it's just not worth it. It's basically the attack he did where he just throw a bunch of rocks at you simultaneously. It's basically that. And it's not bad per se. It just... meh. Just doesn't feel worth it in the long run. I gotta remember all the stuff I had on before, which I have a vague idea what it was. Okay. The Graven School Talisman. And there's actually another version that's more powerful that you can use both. But I don't want to. Like, it just doesn't feel worth it. I don't think there's anything he can upgrade for me. Yeah, I don't think so. Nothing I care for. Alright, we're going to... Oh. Yeah, I've been discussing with some people, and I kind of want to make a video discussing it. But I'm very of the opinion that... faith-based is extremely broken in this game, and which is fine. Faith hasn't gotten a lot of love in some of the previous games, but to me, I feel Faith is just so broken. There's so many really good, powerful weapons that only Faith can use, like we do get the Moonlight Sword and we got the Moonlight Katana, but that's about it, really. They get, like, so many weapons use that as, like, their actual damaging aspect. Like, here I can use Faith and Intelligence as my primaries. If I got my Faith up, which I guess I'll do, then I could use the Sword of Night and Flame, which is a good sword. Whatever. Wouldn't take me much to get my Faith high enough to get there. Hell, I could respec and start putting points towards it. I don't want to, though. We do get the Wing of Ashiel. Okay, cool, whatever. It's a curved sword. I don't really care for it. So that's, like, the 4 weapons we get. But Faith, they get... There's a punching weapon they get. I have it right here. It's entirely Faith. 30 Faith, which if you're a caster, you're going to have. And it's unblockable blade. Oh, you got your shield up? Don't care. Punching behind you. And there's actually a lightsaber weapon you get that does the exact same thing, but it's a longsword. And actually the blade becomes ridiculously long, so you're able to hit multiple people. So it's insanely powerful. And then there's a lot of and then there's the Erdtree bow, which you can get really early in the game, without even fighting a boss for it, that uses Faith as its scaling. You will need the strength and dex to wield it, but the rest is off your Faith. So you do have a good bow you can use, like probably one of the best bows in the game, second only to the Radon bow, which does use strength and dex. So Faith is, like, insanely powerful. And then there's just, like, so many other ones that just use Faith. All right, so we did that fight. That's one of the big fights I wanted to do that I was putting off. And I did beat the ghost fight that was here. Now, I don't... Oh, I gotta set my spells. I don't think I unset my spells. I don't think I'm gonna win this fight. I may not make this... I might not actually try for this fight. I really wish I could spend my runes. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go do one quick farming run just so I get enough to level up once, because I don't like having that many... runes just sitting in my inventory. Now, if you missed this earlier in the stream, there is an extremely good farming location here. I'm going to equip the bow so I can show you one of the cheap tricks behind it. This is rather tricky to get to. If you're playing online and don't mind PvP, it's actually easier. But one part of it is that... Oh, I de-equipped all my arrows too. I just need an arrow. Alright. So, each one of these guys gives you about 2,000. That's without the golden scarab, or eating the golden foulfoot. Most of them won't fight back. Only the red ones will fight back, and they're easy to kill. But the one that people enjoy the most is this bird. You can only choose to kill that bird, or attack that bird. All you have to do is attack it when it's nearest. It falls off the ledge, and it gives you that. Just 10,000. No attack, no fighting necessary, just 10,000. And these guys don't fight back even when you walk up to them. You can walk up right behind them, stab them in the back, which is depressing as hell to me. Yeah, and these guys do use blood attacks, but once again, they're not difficult. If they do catch you, they will kill you, because I've gotten caught in that spinny attack and it just kicked my ass. Probably the only annoying fact is they will hide behind their shield. Oh, not to mention, sorry, I was talking about Faith. Not to mention, Faith has like some of the coolest attacks as a whole. Like, you have attacks that just turn you into a freaking dragon. Like, your head turns into a dragon, then you breathe massive death fire. I'm not even joking. It's described as death fire. Well, it's got its own way of saying it, but it's death fire. Me, I can throw rocks. And the two coolest spells have so many drawbacks to them that they're just not worth using. I have Meteor. Meteor's only good if you're standing underneath the target. Common Azure. Only good if you do so much prep work to make sure you have the magic, sustainable magic to do it. And then you have to make sure you're in a position that they're not just going to casually walk out of your attack. Because most bosses won't get staggered by it, because a majority of arcane spells don't cause stagger. The rocks are about the only ones. Gravity spells are about the only ones that do. Which is why you see me spam them so often. Why I use the rock throw. So the two attacks that I use 90% of the time is Rock Sling and Magic Glint Blade. And I got those extremely early. Every now and then I'll do the arc, but that's because I want to hit multiple things at once. Oh, am I heavy right now? Yeah, I'm heavy right now because I've got the bow equipped. Yeah, that's how tight I'm running my specs. Just because I want the katana out. Because I haven't used the katana in a while. But yeah, that's one of my beefs with like how they're doing arcane. So anyway, we're going to do that next fight. I just wanted to get a little bit of runes so I can level up. Yeah, we're going to start upping Faith. So maybe I can start dabbling in some of their spells. Alright. So the other place that I was looking at, so the Prince of the Death's Throne. Because I doubt I'm going to be able to beat him. I really doubt I'm going to be able to beat this guy. He just looks insanely cool, if nothing else. So I wanted you guys to at least see him. Which runes do I have? Okay, I'm going to use the two-handed sword guy. If it looks like I can beat him, then I might fight him. Love the cloak. Yeah, I know. You get it doing Selena's quest, and then you go back and talk to like the two wizards she introduces you to, and you get their clothes afterwards because they disappear, and it's really good. It's really good stuff. The headpiece is really funny though. That's the reason. I'm literally wearing it because it looks good. Hey, Gothic. I don't know where I'm actually at. Where the hell am I? Okay, so I'm here. So there is not a fight here. I thought there was. I thought that was supposed to take me to fight a Draco Lich. Alright, I might have to look where the Draco Lich is. So if this is not the fight I thought it was, then I'll go to the proper place. Was this just a shortcut here? No, because I had to go through a weird route to get here. No, I didn't. Where the hell am I? Okay, so I guess that was just a shortcut. I thought that was the way to the Draco Lich. I'll have to find out where to go to get to the Draco Lich. I'll look that up. Alright, so there's one more fight, and I'm going to make sure I'm doing all right. I think I said that already. I'm doing all right. So there's one more boss that I wanted to at least get to for this stream. And if you guys want something else you want me to show you, because this is going to be a rather short stream. This was literally meant for me just to see what I can do about some of these bosses. I don't think it's that one. I think it's this one. No, that's Mogwin, which I can go fight too. That's Ricard's, which I just got. Rodon. Is it this one? Yeah, this is it. Okay, so I got to go to what's known as the Helga Tree, which I'm close to. Evergold candle puzzle located at the... Okay, where's that at? Where's that even at? It's in the consecrated grounds north. Okay, so I got to do a weird puzzle, which I'll probably just go ahead and pull up the answer to, because I don't feel like struggling around with it. That was part of his outfit, and the reason why I wear it is because it actually gives you insane... it makes your spells mo better. There's an alternate version that I could wear that I got from right here, where you're just a giant gem head, and it does the same thing, but I like the giant marble look a bit better. Because as you guys know, I don't care about my character's outfit. It's his gear, his weapons I care about. But the fact that this actually does something for me... Oh, by the way, it does cost more FP to cast, but whatever. Actually, I don't care about the stats of the gear. I tend to care about the aesthetics of the gear. Because you guys know I ran like 90% of the game wearing the prisoner's outfit, and I might go back to wearing it. I think it's this town I'm looking for. Because I really didn't explore here. I kind of just went where I needed to go to get to the farming area. Cool. I'll need to make sure I make you a thumbnail. If you got any ideas you want me to do, let me know. All right. I think this is the area. Yeah, this is it. All right, cool. So I have to explore it through what's known as an Evergoal, which I've done several of. So I got to find the Evergoal and do its puzzle. I think I know its puzzle, actually, now that I remember it, because I think someone showed me it. Or one of the content creators I follow was talking about it. Now, I do want to bring this up. I'm debating off on Coffee Over Gaming. I should do tutorials, like giving at least my thoughts about like I was just talking just now about like the sorcerers and stuff, like the sorcerer's spells. All right, so I think I need to go through here. Oh, I think this is my ultimate destination, is through here. I could be wrong. Okay, held shut by seal. All right. Oh, and there's the Evergoal. Okay. Is that someone selling me something or an asshole? Somebody selling me something. Oh, no, it's a book. Okay. Yeah, I got to talk to the book to start the puzzle. Light the 4 figures. Okay, I got to go through the Evergoal. And if I remember correctly, I got to light all the braziers or something. And I can't stand still because there's apparently a jerk who's invisible who will just backstab you. So I'm kind of just going to keep moving and see what I can do about finding them. I'm vaguely remembering like somebody's guide who talked through it. Like I'm vaguely going off that. There's an archer right there, and they also said the archers are horrendous in this area, and I can see that. I don't know how all of those missed me. Thankfully, I'm not as squishy as I used to be. That still hurt though. Thankfully, once you light one, you don't have to. Holy crap! How'd that even hit me? Like, even the follow-up ones are getting stuck in the pillar. But I thought you were going to finish Dark Souls before you moved on to this. Let me pull that back up so I can see that better. All right, we're going to try that again. Try again. Unfortunately, I didn't find any... All right, north. Due north. There's also a couple dragons in the area I'd probably go pick a fight with. Why is that glowy? All right. But yeah, the person we're looking to get to, I thought I had everything set up. His eyes are glowing. Means he's going to give me bonus. He gave me 8,000? That's more than I thought he would. Any enemy with a glowy eyes actually gives you like a multiple of its normal value. Like 5 to 10 I've seen. So he just gave me 8,000, which... in the grand scheme of how much I need is not much, but it's still a lot. Alright. I don't know if it's going to be worth it trying to fight the archers, because they'll respawn every time I fail. Oh, someone hit me with Zawardo. What are you? Oh, Black Knife outfit. That's cool. Don't know what it's going to do for me, but that's cool. I do know out in the ice field, there is a Drugan. I can go fight like a named Drugan. And there's also a, there's one I need to go fight. I think it's the one I need to fight here. But there's another Drugan I have to fight if I want to get the last legendary incantation. Oh, you should start streaming at all, not streaming this game. So I misunderstood. I'm sorry. I forgot where the Evergoal is. So I'm going to ask the question to the community. I'm probably going to do the commentary on this game / some tutorials. Especially like what it's like being an arcane user when you're used to being a I'm a bash him over the head player. Yeah, I'm getting hit by the Zawardo, and I'm not liking it. Not liking it at all. I just hate that there's no direct route here that made it easier. And I didn't find a single, like, respawn point, so that's also annoying. Oh, yeah, it's down there. But yeah, if you're going to return to streaming, I'm really looking forward to it. Make sure you let me know when you're streaming so I can at least lurk. Because I know you like me hanging out and chatting. Okay, I hope that stops. If it keeps going, then I'm going to have to do something about that. All right. So we're looking for the 4 figures. I've found none. I think one's way up there, and I got to somehow get to it. I have no idea how I'm going to get to it, especially because the archers are evil. Oh, there's one over here. So I have found... No, there's not one over here. I was mistaken. Mistake. Wait. I actually got some steak I need to cook. Had pizza last night. And wings, but mostly pizza. Is that one way over there? Or is that my... No, I got my death stuff. I'm going to check on the ground level because I do know that one's up there. And I probably should book it towards that one, but I'm really concerned about the archers. I hate freaking archers, especially because they never run out of arrows. I hear the asshole behind me. Zawado? Every time you guys see that in chat, I want somebody to say Zawado. Oh, he just took a swipe at me. Thankfully missed. Yeah, he's attacking me. That's why you got to keep moving. Alright, I don't know if this is going to put me where I want to be. It looks like it. Now I'm just worried about the archers taking pot shots as I'm climbing. I think he's climbing the ladder now. Alright, so here's one. Alright, so I've got one. So now at least, no matter what, I've done that one. And I don't have to worry about redoing that one. Now I just got to find the other 3. Hey, bot, please go away. Please go away. Jesus frick. I don't know what that was, but it sucked. So did that. Rolling, rolling, rolling. Jumping over wall. Rolling. Actually drinking. Now rolling. Old Fang. Thankfully he missed just then. Alright. I think that's another one right there. Yeah, it's another one right there. So I'm 2 down. Thankfully I'm immortal while I'm doing that animation. Yeah, he just hit. Yeah, he's hitting me right now. So I'm trying to create some distance. I'm going to jump over this ledge. Give me some... Take some arrows in my ribs. That was part of the plan. All part of the plan. We're going to take some arrows in the ribs. I'm going to get rid of that bot. So yeah, I'm starting to find all the bots that didn't show up yesterday. They're like, oh, we gotta catch up. All right. Now, hopefully, YouTube gets off their ass and actually... Is this... No, it's not. All right. YouTube gets off their ass and actually does something about the bots. I'm thinking I might not do the one I'm wanting to do in this stream, because I'm gonna have to bust my ass. Like, I could actually probably plow my way through the rest of the game, and I don't think you guys would like that, because I do plan on doing another playthrough of this game with a different build. I can actually probably look at where they're all at without going through the Evergoal. I don't think you guys would like it if I did that. If I just, like, plowed through the rest of the game without, like, at least looking at these other fights. Because I do want to get, like, at least the legendary spells, which I guess I could do all that off stream, so I can get the achievement. And then once I play some Final Fantasy Strangers in Paradise, flip back over to this game for my other playthrough. I'm gonna look at where the 2 statues are. Can you do anything about that invisible warrior? Oh, the description. Here's the great descriptions. I want a damn picture. Sentry's torch. Okay, so there is a way to make him visible. Okay. Yeah, I really would like... I'd really like a map that shows me where it's at, not just like these really good descriptions. Like, they're good descriptions, but I'm a very visual person. I really don't want to pull up a video. I'd like to avoid a video. Okay, that's that one. That's... Okay. I kind of see where they're all at. I have a vague idea where they're all at. So, the reason why... Like, the only reason I'm looking up the answer to this puzzle is... I just don't want to deal with it. Because the boss I'm trying to get to is one of the cooler bosses in this whole game. And all I've succeeded in doing is killing that snake, which I'm really proud of. I think that me getting assassinated that one time will actually be a pretty good short. I need to get off my ass and do a lot more editing. I've got a new... so my new video is up on Coffee Over Gaming. Take a look at it. Hopefully you guys enjoy it. It's just, once again, it's more theory crafting on Destiny 2. If you're not up to date on Witch Queen, it does contain spoilers. Like, if you haven't finished the campaign. In that case, don't watch it. Because it's mostly theory crafting. I didn't get that far. Alright. I'm not going to worry about the runes. As much as I want to, I don't care enough about them. I'm probably going to die right here. Ah, almost had that. And too bad I can't mount up. That would make climbing these buildings so much easier to look around. Alright, what we're trying to do is, like, there's two... Oh, hey, cool, I can get my runes back. Like, not that it matters. I'm very tempted to go get the... I'm pretty sure they use stuff like that. I don't know if that's him throwing a fireball at me. Okay, there's that ladder right there, which I think is... Yeah, that's the one I did for that one, so it's not that one. Because I'm pretty sure they use a VPN to do the shit they do. So they can keep changing their IP address. Alright. I'm trying to... Okay, so that rooftop right there looks like it's going to be the easiest one to get there. Yeah, he just took a swipe at me as I jumped down. Jesus Christ. I hate this guy. I really... Like, in theory, I can still kill him if I could see where he's at. Yeah, he's behind me now. Because he can roll too. He's an assassin, so he can roll. So where's this sentry torch? Okay, he's over here in the plateau. I'm just trying to find out what's the teleport to it. Oh, okay, so it's right there. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go get that damn torch, because I'm gonna kill his ass and just not deal with him anymore. I don't even care about the runes, because I can get them back. Alright, so it's about right here. He's up there. He's up on that wall up there. I'm not dealing with that assassin. Like, yeah, you can probably just keep running and dodge him, but I'm not that good at that. And it's like 4,000 runes. Apparently, it's actually pretty good for a faith-based build. There's actually a total of like 4 torches or something like that. And you have like the generic one that all it does is light up, and you can just stab people with it. Which is whatever. Does do fire damage. And technically does have some form of scaling. Alright. Yeah, you just see that skeleton like floating up like, I'm gonna do a kamikaze attack. No, you're not. Alright, so the merchant's in here. There he is. Oh yeah, I don't have any runes right now. I'll fix that. There we go. Oh, actually, just enough to get it. Just a little over, though. Purchase. Let's see what he's actually got. Oh, he's got those. That's important to me. I'll have to worry about that later. Now, where's the torch? There's the torch. Oh, it's 7,000. Alright, so I need a little bit more. I thought it was 4,000. Alright, we're going to use this. I could have probably actually sold them to him and it would have done the same thing. I might not have enough now. Yeah, I'm a little short. Like, extremely little. So, hopefully killing these assholes right over here will do the trick. No, probably not now. I just saw how easily I killed him. Actually, that was enough. Cool. Now, the good news is you don't need to use like its special ability or anything. You just need to have it equipped. So, there we go. Now I'll be able to see him and hopefully kill him. We'll see. Y'all want me to actually... Because what I'm going after is the Blood Valkyrie. The one that's like on 90% of the cover art. I don't need to fight her. There's like a couple other boss fights. Or I could just start pushing through. You're like, do I have an opinion? I want to hear it. Because I can definitely do like a lot of these side fights in my next playthrough where I'm just doing it for fun. Or more fun, I should say. Playing a strength or an archer or blood build or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do specifically. Like, I haven't decided. I'm having fun with a lot of builds. Like, a strength build is too easy for me. Like, it just feels too easy. You stagger things quickly. Even bosses stagger pretty quickly. And you can be spec to stagger left and right. And then when you stagger, you can use the assassin blades to get your health back. Because you do a critical hit. So that's fun. And then if you really care, you get your FP back. Which, okay. God damn it. Alright. Now, this game does one of the Dark Souls sins that I don't like. I really wish it would actually give a lot more lore, like straight in front of you lore, instead of you having to like scrounge through items. All those arrows just instantly in my back. I do hear him coming up behind me. Yeah, he's making his attacks behind me. I don't know. Oh, that's his blood attacks. I forgot they have blood attacks. Well, seeing him didn't freaking matter. I'm gonna have to... I'm wondering if I kill him, does he respawn? That'd be a good thing to know. Because once I kill him, then I can just deal with the archers as I move through. Because I've got good spells for dealing with archers. Oh, so I found out what the weird magical things on the ground is. It's actually hidden... Let me get rid of all these wolves. Let me get my stamina back so I can actually swing my sword. There we go. Because these wolves aren't... Okay, that was pretty dangerous. Drink. There we go. All right. So what these actually are those little scarabs, but this one's invisible. So what you do is you follow its footprints until you can catch up to it just right, or predict where it's going to be and swing at it. And they usually circle the same path, so you can usually, if you watch it long enough, figure out where it's going to be. Yeah, and it will juke you, as you just saw. Alright, I don't care enough. I don't know what it's going to be, and I just don't want to waste my time. Alright, where am I going? Oh yeah, that way. Alright, so I do have the torch. I just gotta... I gotta pick my battleground with him. Like, I can't let him come to me. I can't go to him. I have to let him come to me so I can pick the battleground. Because I'm hoping he's a one-off. Like, if I kill him, I never have to deal with him again. So if I stand, like, right about here, I know he does come up here. Because he's gotten me pretty damn close to here. Where is he? You know what, this is going to annoy me. Yeah, I did make that jump. Now I'm worried about the archers. There he is. I love how he starts dodging, even already knowing that I can see him. I may not have the ability to beat him now that I'm looking at it. Like, I'm just not doing enough damage with this blade. And in theory, I could spellcast him to death, but... Yeah, I'm just going to use this to dodge him. Yeah, he's too damn tough. God damn it. I'm making no progress in this, and I'm a little upset. I'm going to try it one more time. If I can't even light one of them, we're just going to advance the plot. I'm not chasing down all these bosses. I don't feel like chasing down every boss. Now what I might do is off stream, try to get to the point where I can fight her, the Blood Valkyrie, and then do the thing. And then do it on next stream so you guys get to at least see her. Because she's insanely dangerous. She's really cool, but insanely dangerous. She's unique in the fact she actually starts the fight with half health, but as she damages you, she gains like 300 health every time. And that's even if you block, she gains 300 health. So there's not much you can do against her. In that regard. So you pretty much... I really wish I hadn't done that. So what you got to do is be able to dodge her attacks, which I've heard, like, and she will one-shot you at the beginning of the fight, if given the chance. Like, there's actually a couple videos of, like, some actually pretty seasoned players who are like, yeah, I'm going to be able to take her, no problem. And then she just one-shots them. Like, immediately goes flying towards them and then kills them immediately. And they're like, well, I'm going to delete the game now. Because she's not a joke. Like, I don't know why you would think she's a joke. She's a blood Valkyrie. She's chosen by one of the gods. Or is one of the gods. I don't know which. Oh, there he is. Using this to dodge him because he's insanely fast, but I'm hoping to use the terrain to slow him down because he doesn't climb things like I do. He kind of does. Is there two of them? Because he just teleported. Yeah, there's two of them. There's freaking two of them. Alright, I didn't even light one, so yeah, we're going to advance the plot. I'm done dying to him. It's just annoying at this point. Alright, switch out of that staff. Or not the staff, the torch. I'll do that off stream, and then I'll get us to the boss fight so you guys can see it, because it's like she's in 90% of the cover art. I really want to check her out. Trying to think. Yeah, I think I might be able to go this route. Because Castle Sol I didn't need to do. My beard is not as long as it was previously because I trimmed it to even it out. And I still have the feel to do that. Alright, where am I trying to go? Specifically. Oh, there's a dead Erd tree above me. Yeah, if I can go to that bridge. Oh, you know, I can probably get there from Castle Sol going backwards. And it's not too dangerous. Castle Sol's not too bad. Like, the castle itself isn't too bad. The hardest part is, like, getting through the immediate gate and then the boss. Everything else is just those ghost soldiers that are annoying. Oh, yeah, and there's a giant bell here. I still haven't actually checked out what the serpent's gonna give me for turning it in. I probably should. Deathrite Bird. I forgot this thing existed. Oh yeah, there's gonna be giant skeletons coming out of the ground here. As long as their hand doesn't hit me, I'm safe. And they also will shoot laser beams from one of their eyes. Because I can run through their torso. And I'm more durable than the last time I did this, so I might be able to survive one of the hits. Yeah, because those things are being summoned. Yeah, the last time I tried to do this, I died just so many times trying to go this way. So many times. Alright, do this to reset everything just so I can move forward. Oh, this is creepy. Now, I actually don't know where I'm going specifically. I don't know, like, where the next place I need to be is. I just know it's here. I think there is a Drugan coming up. A named Drugan. Do you guys want to see me fight those dragons, especially the named ones? Because they... If I was doing a pure faith-based build, you actually get some really damn good spells from them. They're going to be tough fights regardless. I'm being targeted, so I can't look at my map. I really want to, though. Man, I'm on some thin ice. Yuck, 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 yuck. Yeah, there's probably a dragon who's about to land on this ice. Yeah, because I can summon. This is a boss arena. I hate this. Yep, walking into the boss fight. There he is. Borlis, the freezing fog. Yeah, I'm going to keep moving. I don't want to actually fight him. Not yet, at least. Ow. He hit me immediately. Jesus Christ! That's insanely annoyingly accurate. Alright, let's try this again. Alright, where was I running? Alright, I kind of know where I want to go. Where am I currently at, though? We're going to go back through the skeletons. There's nothing I want to fight specifically. I just want to go through the skeletons. Oh, actually, I can go across here. Because I'm trying to go to the dead Erd tree, and I'm going to try and get to that building over there, because that looks like an important building. Yeah, but here's a dead Erd tree where I can summon something. I don't know what the fight's going to be here. I'm not going to summon my Mimic. And it's just an Erd tree avatar. Okay, I can handle that. Once it's not paying attention to me, I'm just going to nuke it. I just did that attack. Oh, it's just the slam one. Okay. Oh, he's still paying attention to me. I need to move. Oh, I survived. Not used to that. My potion ran out. Oh, he duplicated himself. That's great. Yay, enemy felled. What did I get? A lot of runes. Alright, so I'm trying to get... Yeah, I need to get over to where that castle is. And there's this nice giant-ass ravine between me and it. Alright, I don't see a clear path. The only one I kind of saw... You know, I could probably run that way. That might be a route. If anybody's got an opinion, shoot, I want to hear it. I don't have a rule against backseat gaming. So we're going to cut around this way. Hopefully I can avoid the dragon. If I can avoid the dragon, I should be okay. I think I need to get a good water bottle. Like, I have my giant-ass mug, which I do drink from, but I think I need to have a good water bottle. Mostly because if I start drinking too much, I just, like, pour it all over my shirt because I'm just, like, really thirsty. Alright, we're going to skim the side. Hopefully that prevents me from summoning the dragon. Because he two-shots me, not one shot, so I can survive. But he attacks so damn fast and has such damn range that there's, like, unless I beat him, I might not be able to go through here. And I don't want to. I'm not sealed off from him, so I should, or... Nadeo. Alright, let's see what's in here. Oh, I don't have any. Okay, I thought I did. I know where a couple are. Well, he's here. So I think one of the biggest successes of this game is how they did patches. I think that's like the biggest success in the game. Like, there's a lot of things they did right. They did so many... It was the fucking... It was the lobster that killed me. It was the damn lobster. I hate this. Anyway, patches they did right. One, they like, of course they nailed his personality. Like, he behaves exactly how you expect him to. That's part one. Part two, they made him his actual own boss fight. Like, they've never done that previously. Not that I'm aware of. Like, I think you can fight patches in Bloodborne, but that's whatever. This one, he's a legitimate boss fight, and then halfway through the fight, he gives up. He's like, no, I surrender. And of course, you can choose to spare him or not. And then he becomes a merchant, and he tricks you twice, back to back, if you let him. And then on top of that, when you summon him for the Rodon fight, compliments game. So you choose violence. Yeah, pretty much. I get that feeling. I second that emotion. And then patches, if you summon him for the Rodon fight, he will show up, then promptly leaves. Like, he unsummons himself. And I'm like, if that doesn't scream patches, I don't know what could in this game. Alright, there's Boros, the freezing dragon. I'm going to run behind his ass, like quite literally his ass. Hopefully triggering him to be melee mode for a little bit as I keep running. And I want to strafe left to right. I really wish I could see where I'm going. But I guess when you're fighting a freezing dragon, that's going to happen. Alright, if I can get around this ridge, I should be safe. I'm not going to worry about the 70,000 runes I'm losing. Okay, there's a church over there, which usually have a spawn point. Alright, cool. Fight's untriggered. Go over here. I think this is the first church of Merca, which has actually a couple things I wanted. Alright, cool. That'll reset everything, so I don't have to worry about getting attacked. Grab that. That'll increase how much my drinks heal me. I'm going to go ahead and use it before I forget. Because I'm very guilty of doing that. Like, I'll go like an hour or two of playing, and like, why is my stuff not healing me enough? And then it's because I have like 2 of those I'm sitting on. All right, now we're gonna go see if I can get those runes. Like, I really don't care, but it is 70,000 runes, so I think I should care. And thankfully, the dragon won't be attacking. But apparently, it's the lobster that's been killing me this whole time. Runs from dragon, gets killed by lobster. There we go. Got those runes back. Alright. So now I'm kind of just heading for that, so I can fill in the map a bit more. Alright, so I can't go down there. Oh, I see the little bridge I gotta cross. I'm liking this area more than the lava area. Like, I really hated the lava area. Yeah, I'm not going to fight any of the dragons in this one. By the way, those things are actually called T-Rex dogs. Like, that's in the coding what they're referred to as. They're called T-Rex dogs. Because people were making fun of them, calling them that, and then one of the developers came out and said, no, that's actually what they're written as in the code. They're T-Rex dogs. I think I've ran past these guys before? Yeah, probably not. And there's a troll worm face guy on the other side? I don't know. All I want is the damn map. Oh, I'm not even running across a bridge. I'm running across a chain. Alright. Oh, there's several of them. Hopefully they don't choose violence. Yeah. I fall, I will be very dead. I'm going to go ahead and drink a magic potion for some reason. But then I'm going to drink a health potion. I would like to feed my horse so that he is less dead, because he's almost about to despawn. There we go. Are these all dead? Please stay that way. Like, they all look like they committed seppuku, or somebody summoned a giant tree thing to go up their chest. Or through their chest. Yeah, I'm not going to fight the dragons in this one. I'm going to save pretty much the rest of the secret bosses for the next playthrough. Because I'll do a strength faith build. Or a dex faith build. Most likely strength faith. And just show you guys like how cheap it is. Although if I do the dex-based one, I'm being invaded. I don't care about unsummoning her, I just kind of wanted to have that so I don't have to make that run again. Yay! I died. I don't care. I am enjoying the new headphones. Makes my head hurt less. Where the frickety frack is it? Okay, it was on top of the Sacred Tears. Alright, cool. So I can upgrade my flask again. Yeah, I'm not even close. Well, I'm close to leveling, but not that close. Alright. There we go. Gonna use that. Alright, now I can see everything. Looks beautiful. What died? Oh, okay. No, I didn't die. Okay. We're gonna swing by the circle. Table of Lost Grace. Just to see what that remembrance I'm holding does. Blasphemous Greatsword. Yeah, here's another faith one that you can use. Like, you have to have faith to use. It's a giant undead sword. Okay. And then sorcery. Wait, sorcery? Oh, and requires faith. Okay. I'll pick up the sorcery, obviously. By the way, if you notice, there's only 2 fingers here. There's actually 3 more that you can side with. That's another one of the endings. I wanted y'all to know that. I know I'm just bum rushing towards the boss, but I've done a lot of leveling, so I shouldn't need to worry too much. I'm very tempted to actually just go do one quick run of that leveling, just so I have enough to level. Oh yeah, I'm going to get invaded as soon as I walk out here. Yeah, that's where she spawns. Okay. Alright. I'm gonna stop playing games with her. I'm assuming it's a her. I don't know. It's a him. I'm just gonna murder it. I'm not gonna be coy. I'm not gonna be artful. I'm not gonna be skillful. I'm just gonna nuke it. Because I'm tired of these guys like just randomly showing up and preventing my advancement. Being invaded. Of course they did. Something I hate is these guys don't get staggered. Like, you don't knock them on their ass where you can execute them. They're immune to it. And that actually pisses me off a little bit. God damn it. Okay, so the reason why I just was a little upset is he's actually one of the cool ones. So the sword I just got is called Rivers of Blood. It's one of the uber powerful katanas, and it's actually one of the best blood weapons in the game. Inherently, its corpse piler is really good. Forms a blade of cursed blood for repeated interweaving successive attacks, followed up with additional input for further. Basically, you just can constantly do the arcs of blood attacks, similar to the dagger you get earlier, but mo better. And then the mask, if I'm not mistaken, increases. No, okay, never mind then, because there's a mask that actually straight up increases the amount of damage you do while doing blood loss. Contrary to popular belief, Archon does not increase the blood damage you do, but it does increase the weapons that do blood damage. So the weapons themselves will get more powerful, but not how much you proc blood. Yeah, it looks like, yeah, there's a site of grace right there. I'm gonna go hit it up. Minimize my running around. Because there's like a handful of arts of wars you can use to make good blood builds, or are required for a blood build. If you're going to do a blood build, I highly recommend, especially if you're going to do a blood faith build, from what I've seen, I highly recommend you go samurai at the beginning. And purely, the only reason is you start with with the samurai sword, and then you can get that second one almost immediately, so you can dual wield katanas. And both of them, every time they hit, will do a lot of blood buildup. That's a new creature. Is he wearing a sombrero? Okay, it's a bowl. Yeah, him having a bowl makes a lot more sense. Well, that really sucked. Fire giant with an ice attack. Yeah, that's... Can I mount back up? Yeah, I can. Good. Waiting for my buddy to distract him. Oh yeah, I had a shit ton of runes I should have used. Oh well. That actually would have been enough to level me up. Too late now. Well, not too late now. I can go get him back. I can also put a sacrificial twig in so that if I die again, it doesn't disappear, but I'm not going to worry about that. I'm going to see what the Mimic tier will do. Like, how well it'll actually do. Because that was a very specific boss fight where it was phenomenal. And I just got to restore my health. My hope is that he'll actually cast magic repeatedly. What I'm expecting is not that. Now, I'm going in on foot because I can dodge through attacks. Right now, my goal is to try and kind of get that. Kind of like that. Alright, and I forgot my ghosty ghost will not do it. Like, even when he slams the bowl down, I'm able to dodge through it. I'd really like my ghosty ghost to actually do something. Are you just going to follow me the whole time? I really wish I'd summoned something else. Okay, good. He's targeting somebody else. That's not me. All right. He's a big target, so I might be able to pull this off. That's not what I wanted to do. Meteor might have been a better choice because of how big he is. Okay, he's such a big target that's actually far away. And my ghost is completely useless. My ghost has made no attacks this whole time. I really wish I'd summoned the other one. Because he's hyper aggressive and is always attacking. Oh, he's got a mouth in his stomach. I just noticed that. Yeah, I'm gonna use Meteor in this next one. Oh, I actually staggered him. And that actually did a lot of damage, surprisingly. Do you break the shackles on his legs? Is this another one of those fights? It looks like it. Let me target the other leg. If it'll let me. Nope, just that leg. Oh, I'm somehow still alive. Now I'm not. All right, we're gonna do Meteor. I freaking hate Meteor, but if I stand underneath him with the infinite thing going, it might nuke him. And my ghost was completely useless that whole fight. Like, did nothing. Did nothing. All right, that was useless for this fight. I was gonna switch to. I probably could throw the moon at him and do pretty good because that's actually pretty homing and has decent range. I'm also going to throw this on, because that's a very direct attack. And we're going to use the other one, the other summon, because my Mimic did nothing. Did nothing. Didn't cast a single damn spell, and that actually really annoys me. So yeah, the Mimic tier for a spellcaster is completely useless. Except for with that one serpent fight, I guess. Using the horse just to close distance. Alright, need to get off. I shouldn't have done it so soon. Yeah, so attacking anything but that ankle seems kind of useless. Probably if I had Hadouken that leg, it'll probably do good. Or may only be weak to physical attacks, because these the comets and meteors are considered physical attacks. Oh, that's a leg with frostbite. That's why. Because I just broke off a bunch of flesh, which is really disturbing. think I'm out of range for that. I'm more worried about the exploding sun. There might be no point in me having a summon in this one. So basically roll close to it and then roll away from it. That's what I'm hearing. Can I target that arm now that I'm looking at it? Because that's also frostbitten. I am not doing nearly enough damage. All right. I didn't even see him damn cast that spell. But I'm going to stop using magic against him. I'm just going to run up and bap him with a sword. I can beat him. I honestly can. I see how to beat him. It's just I'm getting my ass kicked. Also with me being in melee range, I imagine my asshole ghost guy will probably be Mobetta. He's such a big target. So I'm going to close the distance with horse. Then once I'm there, jump off and dance around him. Because I can dodge almost all of his attacks minus the sun thing. I could probably roll out of it pretty damn quickly if I try. I'm probably going to lose these runes this time, and I'm okay with that. I forgot to get off my horse. I forgot to get off the damn horse. I need to push that button. Alright, we're going to try a couple more times, then I might call the stream. Because I wasn't planning on streaming too much today. I was hoping to just do a bunch of bosses back to back because I thought I was near that. I wasn't. So I'll have to do some prep work. And I just lost like 8,000 runes, which would have been enough to level up, so grr. Since I'm not using magic, he does do fire. Put that on. Probably won't do too many charge attacks, but it's something. No, that's fine. You don't have to apologize for that. Alright. Okay, once again, I'm going to use this to close, and as soon as I see him rearing back for an attack, I'm going to hop off and dodge through. So that's a 3 attacker, not a 2 like I thought. I should have kept running towards him and rolling, not running away. That one doesn't count. I'm going to do it again because I wanted to change something else. I actually should go respec. Then I could start dabbling in some of the faith magic. Or at least the sorcery faith magics. But yeah, you never have to apologize for being quiet. I'm just hope you know that you're... I hope you're safe. That's the important part. I said what I said. I'm not going to even horse up this time, because I'm just going to approach. Like, yeah, do I prefer when I have an active chat? Oh, yeah, that's always awesome. Do I care? Do I stress about it? Not really. All I care is you guys are happy vibing with me. I rolled too soon. I rolled too soon. Like, that was the sum up of that run. I rolled too soon. I'm gonna get him. Like, I wanna call it because I wasn't planning on streaming too much today. But I'm getting personally insulted by this fire giant. No, you are fine. You are fine being uncomfortable with the wind. You never have to apologize for that. Just requires horse to be effective, but you can't dodge a single one of his freaking attacks. Like, as soon as he turns to look at you, he's going to do an attack that you can't dodge if you're on a horse. Mind you, technically, you might be able to dodge it if you jump because it's a ground-based attack. I don't know. Okay, I'll try horse. Don't run in a straight line at him, I guess. Okay, yeah, you can jump over that attack. Now I'm just worried about his slam attack, but it's slow enough that I might be able to do that. Oh, that's so disgusting. It was so cool, though. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to get the arm because it's an arm. Alright, let's... The power of the sun in the palm of your hand. Let's trigger it, get away. I don't like phase 2s. Especially because that means I haven't gotten to phase 2. I wish that hurt him. I understand he is a fire giant. Got stuck on his foot for a second. Guy had a bit of chili last night. That was close. Apparently I hit his hand. It's my more memorable phase 2. I got stuck on a freaking tree. So you're telling me he has a phase 2 where he gets back up? Or is it just he enters a different fighting style? Alright, that was a lot more productive. Let's go again. Let's not forget, he's killing me, and I'm wearing things that are meant to decrease the raw damage he does. I don't like that. Mind you, I don't have 40 vigor, which would make the fight easier. God damn it. I don't... That does annoy me, especially when you... like with the Serpent God, where you kill him, and then there's a straight phase 2. Where it's a new fight, effectively. It's a second boss. And then you have to fight both phases again. I'm not a fan of that. I really am not. Like, I understand it. Okay, he's gonna throw the little fire, sun in his hand ability. I'm gonna get close to trigger it. Not really. Like, a good example is Godric. Godric didn't have a phase 2. He changed his fighting style, but it was still the same boss fight. Sun in the palm of his hand. Didn't have as much buildup this time. And that went through his leg. I actually really don't like that. Why did I dismount? There we go. Can I? Okay, good. I relocked on. Okay, it's the palm, fire palm to the ground ability. Stuck by, be wary. Yeah, he's got his back to the ground. I'm gonna try and get him to move. Or he's got his back to a cliff. Because I'm worried, the ability I'm most worried about is the sun. And that's why. He clipped me, knocked me off my horse, stunned. Blows up. Nothing I could do. I couldn't even roll. Didn't even have time to freaking roll. Super salt. And then there's a phase 2. There's a damn phase 2 where he gets back up and I have to fight both phases again when I fail. Because I inevitably will. I'm already exhausted from this. I'm going to try. This is my absolute last try to see if I can find a new thing I'm missing. And then I'm going to call it. Like, I'm just exhausted. And I'm already losing my voice. What spacing? You get too far away. Like, this is, I'm just going to call it. This is a damn gimmick fight. You have to know where to target. I want to try some. It is not going to do me any good, but I'm going to try some. Hang on. Nope. I was trying to see if the thing would spawn on a horse. Of course not. There, broke his leg. I'm gonna try some. I want to try an idea. Like, as if I'm just doing the same thing, I'm not gonna find the other tricks. All right, he's doing his sun ability. I know I'm not really spec to do my magic right now. Two suns. Oh no. What was that? He didn't even touch me. Yes. It's not going to hit him, but... Right there, that attack... Not the sun, not the sun! Okay. I'm going to go back to sword. I'm waiting for him to do a specific attack. I think that's it. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. That's a giant bowl. I'm going to go back to looking at the leg. I hate fights that require you to use the horse. Like, they use the horse right in this game. The horse is done very well. It's not like Arkham Knight where it feels bad to use the car. But I don't like this fight. I really don't. All right, we're gonna call the stream here. Like, I didn't want to stream too much today. I just kind of was hoping to do a boss rush, but I at least got rid of the serpent and an invader. I doubt I'll stream tomorrow. I'll be trying to do a Destiny 2 raid. Probably fail, but I want to try it. If we rage quit too soon, I might come into this game to rage. I might try to beat the Fire Giant off stream, and if I succeed, I'm sorry, because I'm just trying to get through the game. I'm trying to get through the game, get my ending, so that we can be ready for Strangers in Paradise. Anyway, I'll see you all in the next one.